Yo people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. I'm back from Prague, I'm back from holidays, and I'm back with my first video, and it's the Champions League final review. Manchester City 1, Inter Milan 0, and I am fuming. I've learned a lot though. I'm sure you have too. We're going to get straight into it. But first of all, I have to say, out of the gates, yes, I was cheering against Oil Brothers or former brothers. I was kicked out of the family. Ask Hugh. But big up to my brothers, do you know what I'm saying? Because as much as I didn't want you to win the game, I know Big Steve right now, Hugh, Thabz, Saj, all these guys, I know that they are loving life. I know that they are crying, real tears. I know that they are hyperventilating, you know, and you know, I can relate, you know. That's what this competition does to you. That's what winning this competition does. And you're about to feel it. You're about to find out now. You're going to tell me that this was the best, and it really is truly the best. And Manchester City, they do deserve it. But to be fair to Inter Milan, they actually played quite well. They really did. They competed, they defended well. Bastoni made big blocks. Onana made saves when he had to. They put their bodies on the line. And to be fair to them, they actually had chances going forward. They actually committed bodies forward at times. DeMarco down the left-hand side when they could. Dumfries down the right. Obviously, when Goossens comes on, suddenly he forgets how to cross a ball. But, you know, they are pushing. And I'm learning a lot. You know, we knew Onana was good with his feet. But wow, this guy really can ball. I mean, it's quite incredible the way he steps up like a regista. He's so calm. He opens up his body. He's spraying passes in between the lines, on the ground, in the air. There was one pass where he took a risque too much. But listen, you know, we know that he likes to do that, and he can have a moment or two where he does maybe overstep the mark. But in terms of a sweeper keeper, this guy, he cleans up, and he's very commanding. He's very, you know, commanding on the set pieces, quite tall. He can come and collect. So rumours have it that, you know, 40, 45, 50 million is around about the ballpark that we're looking at for this player. Obviously, we've been linked with Magnan as well. There's goalkeepers out there. We got to get one of them. So I'm really impressed with his performance. I've been impressed with him the whole Champions League campaign. I'm very impressed with him tonight as well. And obviously on the other side, with the other goalkeeper, oh my goodness, Ederson today looked like he took something. I'm not gonna lie. He looked like as if he went to Amsterdam, took a couple 1-2-2 and came back a little bit dazed, a little bit confused, a little bit, you know, high as a kite. Because this guy was just, he could not do anything that you would expect of him. He was all over the shop. Whether the ball's hitting the crossbar, he's floundering, he's flapping. He's out of play when Martinez, Lautaro is in play. You know, he's off the pitch. He's all over. He's making stray passes. He's just a mess. He's discombobulated. Do you know what I'm saying? The man was a mess. The man was a myth. But made a big save at the end to redeem himself. Had to be done because, of course, Inter Milan were putting the pressure on. But yeah, Ederson today was saved by his team. He was saved by his team because he could have easily cost his team today, but they managed to stand firm. I was very impressed with John Stones in midfield again. Not the first time I'm saying it, but this guy was fantastic. Very sad for Kevin De Bruyne as well to go out injured in this game. Just cast your minds back to what happened against Chelsea when they played each other. Kevin De Bruyne comes off injured due to the clash with Rudiger, and then he comes off in this final as well. It was almost heartbreaking if he didn't pick up this trophy, because that's two finals, then he would have to come out early. We know how critical he is for City. And another bit of irony, but this time poetry, the guy who didn't start in that Champions League final was benched for a Gundogan to play 6. This time Rodri does start. Foden obviously started that final. Gundogan played the 6. Foden comes on. Gundogan plays in the 8. Rodri starts. So it's all swinging in roundabouts. And of course, Rodri with just a fantastic finish. It fell to him. It was almost like the heavens, you know, shone a light down on Manchester City in that moment and said, we're going to lay the ball off to you in this perfect, precise manner. And all you've got to do is just caress it, wrap your foot around it and steer it into the back of the net. It was a beautiful finish, but it was laid off to him so lovely. And he just puts it past into the back. And then nothing that Onana could do about it. He was flat-footed, grounded, you know, and he wasn't the only person that was flat-footed and grounded. He wasn't the only person stuck in quicksand in that moment. Because many moments today, Lukaku, when he came on, was a catastrophe. Lautaro had moments as well where he should have passed to Lukaku. He decided to take a shot. This guy, for 80 million or 70 million or whatever he would cost Chelsea, I'm not convinced. And you see Pochettino's striker targets Lautaro, and now I'm hearing about he might want to bring Lukaku back. Did you watch that Lukaku performance? Did you watch him when he came on? This guy was playing against them. Sabotage, yeah? This is not the first final or the first big moment where his teams needed him under the lights, under the pressure, and he has folded, collapsed, flapped. He is just falling at the big stage at every moment that comes to him. We saw it at the World Cup. We saw it in the Europa League final for Inter way back when. Tonight, again, comes off the bench and could not miss more chances if he tried. This guy, everything that came to him, miss. He firstly blocked a shot, flat-footed, header, to be fair, straight at him. He headed it into him. I wouldn't say he blocked it, if I'm to be fair. But the chances that he had after, whether it was on his left foot, dragged across the goal, whether it's right in front of the goal, free header straight at the keeper. This guy just absolutely came on and crumbled. I don't know if Megan, done a Mazzolini last night or with him and mash up his brain or something, and he couldn't focus and concentrate and, maybe he told her there's a second leg. There ain't no second leg, bro. This is the only game. This is the only game, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? This ain't MLS All-Stars, bro. This is the only match that's it, finished, done, game over, finito. And if Chelsea fans needed any more convincing, once again, as to why this guy cannot be at our club next season, watch that performance. It's all good banging in the goals against Empoli, yeah, and Fiorentina, but when I need you to do it on the big stage, man's crumbling. Humble crumbler. Footballer is a humbler. Yeah, football is a humbler. Any ego, any audacity, I belong in certain groups, I belong in certain categories, Benzema's, Lewandowski's, all of these guys. Football is a humbler. You don't belong. You do not belong. You ever watch Lilo and Stitch? You don't belong here. Ohana means family, but this is not your family, bruv. You need to learn Chinese, Saudi. Listen, I actually feel sorry for him because after what happened at the World Cup, you just could not fathom that this guy could get into another position of such importance, such magnitude, and F it up the way he did. But I'm sorry, people are going to remember him in this game. People used to remember Liverpool for Istanbul. Now they're going to remember Lukaku. Sorry, City. But it's just the way it goes. It's outrageous. And it's like, for me, Pochettino, I need you to be watching that game. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it, bro. Like, just absolutely no. Namaste. That cannot happen. Not today, not tomorrow. Namaste, no days. No day. All 7 days of the week, this can't run. Brother was so flat-footed, stuck in the mud, quicksand, looked like the ground wanted to swallow him up, bro. He just crumbles at the big stage. And for me personally, like I said, raps, done, Dunsky, finitoed. So unbelievable in the end, because Inter Milan, they could have easily got a goal back. They should have got a goal back. But too many chances missed. And Lautaro as well. This guy, again, big stage, flopping it. In the league, cool, you got your 20 goals. I hear it. But on the big stage in the finals, bro, you're looking like you've gone lost again. It's a madness. For me personally, that team, I know we've been linked with Barella, but it's about the profile in the midfield next to Enzo. Barella doesn't make any sense in that regard. Onana's the one that I'm looking at. One of the goalkeepers in one of those Milan clubs. Outside of that, I'm not interested. There's no way Inter Milan are buying him now after that performance. They ain't got the money anyway. They was meant to get the prize money from winning that, so it is what it is. Man City, do you know what? They've done the treble. We have to talk about it. Man City have done the treble. Man City have done the treble. They've eclipsed us. They have eclipsed us. Like, we've never done that. They've won the champs. They've won the Prem. They've won the Prem, what, 5 out of the last 6? It's outrageous. It's outrageous. It's outrageous. This is what domination looks like. This is what annihilation looks like. This is what it looks like. Not winning every now and then and picking up one, and one time we did 2 in a row. This is domination. There's levels to this game, guys. There's higher heights to reach. This is mad. They are not leaving anything on the table. People are scrapping over Carabao Cups, talking about who had the better season. Did you have a better season for finishing second and contesting with them and giving them a push, or winning a Carabao Cup? That's how mad it's got, to the point where people are fighting over the breadcrumbs, over the rice grains under the door. Because we ain't picking up nothing major, nothing serious, nothing significant. So now whoever picks up anything left over, people are scrapping over it and fighting over it. It's crazy. This is what they've done. We need Pep to retire. I'm hoping the best thing I can take out of this game is that Pep says, you know what? I've done the treble now. I've completed the game. Quadruple's not necessary. We get it, mate. Yeah, we get your point. You don't need to do a quadruple. We get it. You're good. You know what you're doing. Best manager in the world. Best manager of all time. We get it, right? You've made your point now. You dressed up in black for Inter Milan's funeral. We get it. Time to go now. Go and manage Brazil or wherever. Go somewhere else. Go anywhere. Go anywhere, please. So we can actually get our sport back. Because right now, no one can compete. You know when you was crying on the sideline saying, oh, we cannot compete. Oh, we cannot. No, we actually cannot compete. We have losers club. We have losers club tables. We have meetings. Manchester United, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, Liverpool. We have meetings about you. We have meetings about you. General elections, meetings. We have meetings about you and why you need to go, because we can't get nothing out yet. We can't get nothing. Only 2 teams have managed to take a title out of this man, and one of them was us when he was coming in his cow and gate years, his baby milk years, when he just come in and need the food and the water and the clothing and the milk and early City, first year City. Liverpool snagged one because they managed to do 90 points 3 times with all them oxygen pumps. You know what I'm saying? Man, them were gasping for air, running their hearts out, their lungs out every single season to get one league out of you. And you man are just, nah man, it's got to end. It's got to end. It's got to end. So, unbelievable, man. They've done the treble. It's historic. It's outrageous. And they've done it in incredible fashion. Because go and look at that run-up in the Champions League. Go and look at the fixtures. The quarterfinals, semi-finals, playing Bayern Munich, playing Real Madrid, playing... Bruh. Could have played us. Thank God they didn't. It's mad. So, fair play to City. I wanted Inter Milan to win, I ain't going to lie. But I'll sleep. Do you know what I mean? I didn't want this to happen, but I'll be fine. Man United fans, I can't say the same. You probably won't be okay. Love and guidance to you. Manchester's blue. London's blue. Everywhere's blue. As Boris Johnson saying, blue. He got fired as well, I think, or he left. I don't know what happened, but anyway, that's a different conversation. Make sure you subscribe, smash up the likes, and I'll see you guys next time. Listen, I am back now. I'm back from Prague. Had a nice little break. Looking forward to doing tomorrow's videos. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Big up your damn selves. In a bit, people. Peace.